Today, I would be sharing with you an experience I had, yes, and I equally believe that a lot of young ladies watching this video are sisters, cousins, wives, and who are friends have actually had a similar experience. If you know anyone that has had this experience, that have gone through the same phase in their life as I have and I'm about to share with you all, please ensure this video reaches them. Oh yes, this video might just be what they need to make the right decision. Ensure this video reaches them. Reasons why most women attract more married men and older men into their lives than they actually do attract the single, eligible, younger guys within their age range. There was a time in my life when I felt like I kept on having, it wasn't actually a feeling, it was actually what was happening. I had more of married men asking me out. I had more of older men showing interest in me from their 40s, 50s, and some even in their 60s. And 3/4 of these men were married. At some point, I was confused. I was like, senorita, what is happening to you? Is it that younger men within your expected age range do not get to see you, or something is wrong with you? It actually bothered me so much that I had to talk to my father about it. I called my father one day on phone because, well, we live in different towns, and I brought up this conversation with him. And well, we had a good discussion then, and he helped me understand that, well, actually there was nothing wrong with me, but he pointed out some key points that actually resonated with that were the reasons why most of these married men, most of these older men kept on coming my way. And I'm about to share some of those points with you. If you are in the same situation, you perceive that a lot of married men happen to be showing interest in you and you're not quite comfortable in it, it might just be because of one of these 5 reasons. And the very first is your level of maturity. Yes, I remember a lot of people telling me that, well, you happen to reason far younger than your age mate, you happen to talk with so much wisdom. I've hardly come across young girls your age that even get to talk as much as you do, that get to speak with so much wisdom and understanding of life as much as you do. I'm sure you have heard compliments like that before. Some of these men even approached me before. Later on, I would tell them how old I am, and they'll be like, come on, you cannot be this young and you speak the way you do. So sometimes it might just be the way you carry yourself, your comportment, the way you talk, the way you reason out things and all of that. So when these men see you, they begin to think that, well, you're far more older than you actually are. So it attracts them to you. So if you're facing a situation where a lot of married men or older men, older men continuously ask you out and you're just wondering, but what is happening? This might just be it. Do you carry yourself with so much maturity? Do you speak like, that kind of boss lady vibes and all of that? Yes, like that lady who knows what she wants, that lady who got everything under control and things like that. These are some qualities that are attractive to older men. And the very second point is the places you visit or spend most of your time. For me, that was quite evident. I work in a setting where I get to interact with much older men. Like, I am virtually the youngest person and the only lady in that environment. So throughout the time I worked there, I realized I had a lot of older men asking me out. I constantly did business with these men. I constantly went on errands with these men. And just somehow, well, maybe they found me attractive and they were like, well, maybe, and you get the point. But for me, it was an issue. But looking back at it, I just realized it was because I spent a lot of time with them. They were my work colleagues. They were my seniors. I actually worked for them. My interaction was mostly with these older men and most times these married men. Come on, it actually took a lot of self-discipline for me not to, at that point, consider one of their requests, and to be very honest, some of these older men are really kind, some of them are caring, some of them are really so concerned. Trust me, if you've had this experience I'm talking about, then you will be able to relate to what I am saying. They care for you like you are a daughter or a sibling to them. the concern is there, and they always ensure that you are safe and secure. These were some things I experienced working in their milieu. They were always so concerned, kind, and I had a lot of them in my life. I had a lot of them in my inbox, constantly wanting to get into a relationship with me, and it just wasn't what I wanted. So this could be another reason why a lot of these married men, a lot of these older men are asking you out. You just happen to spend a lot of time in their milieu. You happen to be in environments where they are always. So that's how I find myself holding a lot of conversations with these older men, and it almost landed me into trouble. So this could be one of the reasons why you have older men, married men, constantly beckoning on you. So if you do not want that, then you should try to set boundaries, dissociate yourself with them, and make it very clear that you are not a lady that goes out with other people's husbands. Yes, and that is the right thing to do. Once he's someone's husband, stay off. It's a red line. Once he's someone's husband, stay off. It is a red line. Do not let another woman cry at night because of you. Just keep away from him. Definitely your own man will come, and when your own man comes, I am so sure that you wouldn't want another younger lady snooping around him and trying to get his attention from you and things like that. So when we respect people's marriages, definitely ours will be respected when we do get married. So no to married men. And the next point on our list is your physical appearance. The way you dress could be appealing to these older men, could be appealing to these married men. If you're always wearing revealing clothes, if you're always wearing skimpy clothes that puts your body all out there, then this could just be one of the reasons why you're always attracting these older men and married men that are looking for ways to distract themselves, that are just looking for someone to play around with. So if you are constantly putting everything that the Lord gave you for your husband and your children, if you're constantly displaying them in the open, come on, trust me, it's definitely going to attract the wrong people. And if you give them the attention, they will so use you, and when they are done, they will go back home to their wives, lay down on their chest and sleep, while you will be out there somewhere licking your wounds. We all have different fashion sense. So if it's actually becoming a nuisance to you, then check your physical. It could also be your personality. Looking back, I actually think my personality actually added up to me having a lot of older men as suitors, and sometimes even married men. In the sense that, well, if you're a very free-spirited person, you're adventurous, you actually get along with a lot of people, you don't differentiate, you don't talk down on people, you don't hate, you are just a free-spirited, welcoming person. That could be another reason why you attract these older men and married men, because there are a lot of these men out there that have spent a lot of their years, that spent their youthful years working hard, trying to build a life for themselves, and before the new age, time had passed, they had gotten into their 40s, had gotten into their 50s already, and they actually did not exploit life. They didn't have all of those youthful, exuberant experiences, and well, while they are older, they are just looking for someone that has that energy that they can feed on and get to feel young again. I happen to be a very free-spirited person. I get along with almost, in fact, with everyone around me, and I discuss freely, talk to people, laugh, make jokes, and things like that. So, well, some of them probably saw it as a pass, an opportunity to express themselves. I love you, and all the like. But I always stand on the fact: do not, as a young lady, single or even married, go out with another person's husband. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. You're hurting that woman, whether or not she knows that you have something to do with her husband. You are hurting her. And remember the saying, what goes around comes around. It is so true. You might think or want to make a joke out of it, but honestly, it is true. The things you do would somehow come back to you. So do not be the reason for which a married woman consistently cries and begs for the attention of her husband that is supposed to be given to her free of charge. It is wrong. I know the world, social media is actually pushing a lot of wrong narratives to us these days, and they are suddenly becoming like the truth, like the right thing to do. But trust me, that everybody is doing it doesn't mean it is right, and that no one is doing it doesn't mean it is the wrong thing. Do not go after other people's husbands. And while I'm talking about older men in this video, it's not like it is wrong to date an older man or settle for an older man. But if they are your choice of a partner, fine. There is nothing wrong with it. There are some of these older men that are very kind. There are some of them that are really loving. There are some of them that are concerned. So long as he's not someone's husband, he just happened to be at an older age and yet unmarried, well, you can always work out a relationship with them. So long as you love this person and every other factor seems to be adding up, then why not go on ahead? Love comes from very strange places sometimes. Sometimes we don't even expect love to come from where it came from, but we just happen to see that love we have been out there for so long, asking for, searching for, begging for, fighting for, is right by our side, and we have been blind for so long not to notice it. And that brings us to the end of this video. And before I go, I just want to take out this moment to plead with you. Come on now, subscribe to this channel. I know you enjoy our content. I know you always come, you watch and go, but come on, just make a commitment with us. Subscribe to this channel, turn on the notification bell. And well, my birthday will be coming up in the month of July, and I am really so praying, hoping, and counting on you all that before that time comes, this channel would have hit 1,000 subscribers, and why not even 100,000 subscribers? Why not? Come on, we can do it. Yeah, why not the 100,000 subscribers and we not do it? We are a strong team. So please, you guys, join me in building this community together. Like I always say, forget the fact that I'm sitting on this couch. This community belongs to you and I. You can always talk about things in the comment section. You can always ask your questions, whatever it is. Leave your suggestions in the comment sections and we will get to talk. If it means me sitting on this, my favorite seat, just to make a video for one single person in the comment section to help them better their relationships, to help them better their personal lives, come on, I would so do it. It would be my absolute pleasure to help any one of us get it right. So whatever your questions are, please drop them in the comment section and like this video, share with someone